know that. I hope you know that.
Hello everyone, happy Thursday, welcome back. So a company by the name of Pretty Diva reached out to me on Instagram for me to try their products. Before I get into the negatives, I'm gonna just get into everything positive. So I am grateful that they reached out to me, and thank you for sending over this product, but behind the scenes was a little rough. So anyway, this is a 1 ounce jar. The jar seems to be wider than most jars. So I have maybe 4 brands of dip powder. I have the Kiss that you get in the drugstore. I have Model Ones, Coosery, and I have Double Dip. And now I have this one. And this one is bigger than the rest. I want to say they are definitely smaller. I want to say 10 grams, which I'm not a mathematician, so I don't know, but this was bigger. I liked how they had the seal, because you can seal it back. When you get dip powder, most of the time it comes with that paper seal, and by the time you get it in your hands and you open it, because of all that traveling, and you lift the paper seal, it's like whoosh, like dust comes up, and then 9 times out of 10 the powder goes everywhere. But with this, the powder stayed in place, so I like that aspect. And also, if I wanted to do longer nails, I probably could dip the nail in the jar better. So they had asked me to choose between 3 different colors. I chose this one because it was like a purpley reddish glitter, and I don't have any other dip powders like that. I always try to get polishes and powders or anything nail related that I don't have. But when I got it, I did not like it. I was like, this is not how it looks. I tried to put a flash on it. It just, I don't know, it just wasn't clicking how I thought it would click with me. But later on in the video, later on while I was recording and doing a nail set, I did come to like it. And also another thing was that I liked about them, they asked me to refer friends. So they were like, do you have any friends that might want to try this product? And I gave them a couple of, people that I'm cool with and talk to on Instagram during this nail journey. So I thought that was dope that it's kind of like any other brand when they're like refer a friend. And sometimes you get, like, if you refer a friend, you get $10 or you get a % off, or you get some type of compensation, and the compensation was this free thing. So yeah. Now, what I didn't like, and this is nothing with the product, because sometimes you can go online, you can see a product and you might like it on computer, but it's like that little sign in the rearview mirror, objects are closer than what they seem to be. So yeah, things online are not closer, but they're not what they appear to be. So anyway, it has nothing to do with the product, it has more to do with behind the scenes. So this is an Amazon company, and I have touched base on this before, that if a company reaches out to you on Amazon, 9 times out of 10 they want you to try a product for free, and they want you to review it on Amazon. Now, if you guys are new here and you don't know, now you know, I am blocked from reviewing on Amazon, so I can still purchase anything I want on Amazon, although I just cannot review. So back in October, November, some companies reach out to me, not some, because that sounds like a lot, but a couple, that's more realistic, a couple of companies reached out to me, and they were like, we want you to try this product for free, you have to review on Amazon. Cool, no problem. I review stuff on Amazon because, if you don't know, I'm a family of 6, I'm married, and I have 4 kids, so we're always buying stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. So then eventually Amazon blocks me from reviewing because they said that it was suspicious activity. We feel like you're reviewing products for compensation, and that is not allowed. So I didn't know that, and yeah, I tried to fight it, but I don't ever get an answer. I just get sorry to hear that and just email them, and then they still tell me I'm pretty much like an automated message that I'm blocked. So hey, whatever. I made the mistake and I went down that path, so you guys don't have to make that mistake and go down that path. But anyway, so I let them know that I would be receiving the product by Saturday, and I would have a review uploaded by next week Thursday, which is today. So on Monday, when I got a message that was like, would you please review the product on Amazon today, it was like, skirt, pull up, do, 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 do. Anyway, that was my imitation of the horns when you go to like a reggae party, soca party when they do. But anyway, so it was like, hold up, because I thought that we had an understanding that I could not. Oh, well, let me backtrack. So they reached out to me. They asked me to review on Amazon. I told them I could not review on Amazon, that I only review on YouTube and social media. They asked me what was my YouTube, what was my social media. I gave it to them. They still proceeded to, ask me what I wanted to try out. So in my mind, I thought that it was okay, because other brands have reached out to me and I let them know I could not review on Amazon, and they were like, okay, no problem. When we need a review on YouTube or Instagram, we'll be sure to contact you. We need a review on Amazon. Cool, fine. So in my mind, and what I perceived was that they were okay with me reviewing this product on YouTube and Amazon, and not YouTube and Instagram. And I had also let them know that the review wasn't going to be ready until Thursday. So I know a lot of these companies might do mass production. However, I ain't got mass production. It's just me, myself, and I. I am the editor. I am the filmographer. I am the product, because I got to do the nails. So yes, I am the product. I am the model, because I got to take pictures. I am the photographer. So I wear all these hats on one. I am a one-woman show. I don't make videos every day. Like, I have a life outside of making nails. So that is why, I was just like, Thursday, because Thursdays I usually post. And also I thought I was being respectful by giving them the time that it would be ready. So, it was giving rushing. You're rushing me to review. And then it's giving, you're not listening. You're not listening. I thought I said listening wrong. But it's giving, you're not listening and you're not paying attention and you're going back on your word. And I don't like that. I don't like when people go back on their word. So, I felt it was rushed, because I felt like if I was a big time content creator, like Nails by Key, by Femi, who's another big time creator that I follow, I don't know, I just felt like if you have like over 1,000 subs on YouTube and you have like maybe 1,500 followers on, or even 500 followers, keep saying subscribers, followers on Instagram, then they wouldn't rush you. Like, I have reached out to a couple of people and was just like, hey, have you ever experienced like a company rushing you when they send you something? And they were like, no. One of the nail friends that I did reach out to, she does have her YouTube is over 1,000 subscribers. So she was just like, no. And I let them know that just because you send me something doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna get a video for it or a review. And then the other person that I reached out to was just like, no, they don't rush me. In fact, they told me to space out my reviews on Amazon so it doesn't look suspicious, but they never rush me. Like, they never give me a time limit. So and this person has a big following on Instagram and TikTok too, so I just felt like yep, proved my point right. So anyway, so that was like the negative side. And before I even got the message, I was doing this set and I was having a hard time. One, because I was turned off by the color. Like, it just wasn't sitting with me. And then, as you guys can see, that happened. That spilled later on. My activator spilled. I was just really struggling with this nail set. And then later on during the day, I got the message. So I was I'm a very paranoid person. So I was just like, is this a sign? Like, was this a sign? And I was just, the universe was just prepping me for it. But anyway, the nails did turn out pretty. I think so. I hope you guys think so too. I think this glitter dip powder would be better for like the end of summer into fall. That, because I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, it just, I'm also gonna pop a picture on the side of the screen so you guys can see. But when I saw it, I thought it was gorgeous. But then in person, it was just looking real dusty. And then, as you guys saw in the beginning, I put it in the flash, and it just wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't sitting right. But yeah. Aside of the behind the scenes, I just thought that was a moment, teachable moment, to know your worth. So if you're a small content creator, you're not big yet, manifesting, because it means that it's gonna happen. When your time comes, your time comes. So I thought that was a test, just so you know, for me to know my worth now, and to stand on what I said, and to be clear on what I said, so that when I do become a big content creator, or I do work with bigger companies, that I'm not afraid to stand up for myself. And also, I'm not afraid to be clear on what I can and can't do. So yeah, I just think it was a learning experience, and I am grateful that I was able to receive a product to review. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. So this is not complaining. It was just, behind the scenes, it just felt a little, off to me. And I, reached out to some other people, and I was just like, have you experienced that? So, just wondering. I feel like that would be like a thing where you could be like, take a shot for how many times I said, But anyway, the set did come together, so I'm very happy about that. You can find it on Amazon. I want to say it was like $9 and change. So you can get a decent size dip powder jar for under $10, which is not bad. And they also have chrome powder. So although, I felt the way behind the scenes, I think I still want to purchase their chrome powder. And also, I had to be very mindful of how I responded, because, you don't want to be nasty, you don't want to be rude, because you don't know who works with who, and you don't want to ruin your chances of, being able to work with somebody. So, I had just nicely stated that, in the beginning, I told you guys that I can only review on YouTube and Instagram, which you stated was okay. So they did not respond to me, but they read the message. And what I also did was, I was just like, here is the set that I created, because they had asked me to be creative. They had actually showed me a picture of a set that I did that they liked, and they were like, just be creative. So I did show it to them, like, hey, this is what I created, and this will be uploaded on Thursday on Instagram and YouTube, on social media and YouTube. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys have a little insight. I believe most of my subscribers are content creators. Most of you guys I do talk to on Instagram, whether it's a like or comment. We may not talk like, hey girl, let me tell you about these kids, let me tell you about this man that lives in my house that I call my husband. Like, we're not close like that, but for the most part, I think we do communicate, and in passing. So that is just something that I wanted to let you guys know, and to be mindful of. Like I said, I'm on this path so that I can help somebody else. So if you are a content creator, especially nails, and brands are reaching out to you, do not feel pressured, do not feel intimidated. Know your worth. Stand on what you said. Don't go back on it, because I could have easily said, okay, well, I'll post the video today, knowing I'm not ready to post the video today, because when it comes to making content, it's a lot. You have to edit. First, you gotta record. You gotta make sure you're in frame. You gotta make sure your lighting is good. You gotta make sure you have enough space on your phone, your camera. You gotta make sure your camera or your phone is charged. Then I record on my phone, so I airdrop the video and the pictures to my iPad. If your Wi-Fi ain't working, and that's when I spilled the activator. So if your Wi-Fi ain't working, then yeah, you gotta wait on that. So it's a lot, and it's art, because you're turning a blank canvas into something into something beautiful. You're making something out of nothing, literally. So yeah, also while doing this set, I had such a hard time because I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was just so turned off. The powder spilled out, the activator came out, as you guys can see. It was just, the sticky tabs wasn't sticking. It was just, it felt like that should have been the moment where I was just being like, you know what, I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm not gonna trust the process, and I'm gonna find something else to do, because it was just hard. But no, I made it to the finish line, and it came out to be something beautiful. And that's another thing. You know, a lot of these companies, I don't know if they understand, like, you got to create this. Like, you're giving us a product to review, or we're buying a product from you, and we got to figure out what to do with it and make it look nice. And I know sometimes I won't even finish the nail set. I'll just scrap it and come back another day and figure something else out because I didn't like it. So yeah, so if any company happens to watch this video, which I doubt, but hey, who knows, just be mindful when you're reaching out to content creators. Just be mindful of their time. Just be mindful that they have a life outside of making nails. Now, if nails is life and you get to record every day and do nails every day, kudos to you. But not everybody on YouTube just do what they do on YouTube. They go to school, they work, they have children, they're taking care of their parents, whatever the case is. So, you know, if you message me today and I get the product, let's say Friday, don't expect a review of it Monday. Give me some time, you know, like, because we want to give our best work too. So keep in mind, show a little bit of empathy, a little bit of compassion, a little bit of consideration. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, I might or might not get a chance to, you know, I don't know, because I'm just speaking the truth. But anyway, yeah. So I do like the color now after I did the set, and like I said, I liked how the jar was big and it came with the seal. So I definitely, if you definitely want to check it out, I will have it linked down below. So yeah, happy Thursday, have a good weekend, and be good to you, be good to others. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you in the next one. Bye.
Someday we'll be someone. It was more
criticize me. Oh, 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 don't criticize me. Oh, 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 don't criticize me. Oh, oh, oh. My life is your life. It's our life. Get on down, baby. Your life. My life is your life. It's our life. Your bed. Someday we'll be someone. It was my father said, but I realized that I just want to be myself. I can find a reason why I have to change. I'm not a princess. I'm who I am. Don't criticize me. Oh, 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 don't criticize me. Oh, 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 don't criticize me. Oh, 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 don't criticize me. Oh, oh, oh. My life is your life. It's our life. Get on down, baby. Your life. My life is your life. It's our life. Your bed. Someday we'll be someone. It was my father said, but I realized that I just want to be myself. I can find a reason why I have to change. I'm not a princess. I'm who I am. Don't criticize me. Oh, 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 don't criticize me.